Greetings everyone, I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have this beautiful full moon in Capricorn to kick off our week here with this energy of the being grounded, illuminating the things that we need to bring up to the surface for transmutation. So without further ado, let's jump right on into your Divinely Guided Rune reading. Greetings, Scorpio, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in and get a message of your rune for the past. You have Odin's rune. This is probably the best place to have this rune, Scorpio, and it's not reversible. This is indicative of the patch that's over Odin's eye. That's something that's either hidden from you or something that you already know. So in the past is probably a good place to have this. So we will get a rune of clarity from another completely different set here at the very end of the rune reading here, okay? So Scorpio, moving on, let's get a rune for your energetic now. In your energetic now, you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. This is Feihu, very grounded. It's stable energy. When you have this abundance, this is cattle, right? So cattle meant abundance back in the day, Feihu, here, the rune. Okay, it is very grounded, stable energy is always how it starts off. It has to start that way, right? When we work on our abundance, we always have to start with our lower chakras first and then work our way up for enlightenment, for that abundant energy. And so too, when we reach up and as we gain the abundance, so too do our options, our choices, our disciplines, our avenues or prospects of investing these energies go. So it's very crucial that our responsibilities that are also increasing are met along with this feeling of abundance. You could also just be simply looking at an aspect of abundance in your life and how it relates to you. Or is your relationship with abundance healthy? A lot of us, a lot of light workers out there don't really necessarily, well, not many people out there, period, have very healthy relationships with money as it pertains to abundance. But other than that, abundance of love, abundance of faith, abundance of joy, abundance of family, right? So taking what resonates here, Scorpio, leaving what doesn't. Let's go into your energetic near future. We have Aiwaz, or Aiwaz. Aiwaz is the axis. It's like the axis of the world, like Yggdrasil. Okay, so like the tree of life is what I mean to say here. It's the U branch, Y-E-W, like the ash tree. That Yggdrasil is the tree of life, okay? This is like that squirrel that goes up and down the tree of life, balancing out the information between the condor at the top and the serpent, the great serpent at the bottom. And constantly going back and forth. You're constantly having to be flexible in your communication, in how you adapt, your durability, your toughness, your stability. Remember, you're like the tree branches. When we're flexing too much or not enough, our branches can snap and we're kind of stuck, frozen, repeating life lessons. We kind of, our options are limited and we're kind of on that narrow path then. But when you do flex, you kind of get peaks of the sun's rays from behind the branches and behind the clouds there. And you know that the storms are always only temporary. The sun will always come out after the storm. So this is beautiful endurance type energy that you have in the future with Aiwaz here. So let's get your energetic influence of the now energies. It's in Naldi's. Naldi's is going down the path, and now this log is blocking your path. It's calling you to address your needs, constraints, limitations. You're looking at aspects of needs, constraints, limitations. Of course, with the now, when you have your abundance on your mind, on your heart, whichever the case may be for you, Scorpio, let me know in the comments below. Therese is that balancing out, calling to focus on what is a perceived want versus an actual need, or perceived limitation versus an actual limitation. Perceived failures, there's no such things as failures, Scorpio, only, that's right, lessons. So in your energetic now energies, in your influence, you have Theresas, or excuse me, all these, I don't know why I said Theresas. Fehu is in your now energies. And so your advice for the now is in going through this initiation period, revealing mysteries. You're really good at doing this, Scorpio. Pertho here, the rune of the Gambler's Cup. This is an initiation kind of process that you're undergoing or undertaking, where this could mean like you're taking an energetic leap. Divine's got its hands up for you. Look, I got you. You know how the energy starts, like a pregnancy or a board game. You know how the energy starts, but you don't know how it will end. You're pretty sure you know how it's starting. You're pretty sure you're knowing how it's going to end, but you never 100% know until you're there. So through that, you gain all these twists. You have to pivot. You have to adjust, make all these twists and turns, right? That's kind of reminding me of this, right? Being flexible, okay? So when you're out of this energy, you have a shifted perspective. You're called to shift your perspective, to uncover the mysteries. Be initiated, right? Go through this initiation process. Take the energetic leap, Scorpio. Go all in and dedicate yourself to unraveling these mysteries. If anybody can do that, it is you, Scorpio. I think you are the best, personally. This is my opinion. I think you are the best sign out there for unraveling mysteries. In your outcome of this rune reading, Isa, okay, more vigilant to your path. You're kind of, this isn't, well, you could take this two ways. Isa, remember I said that could be stuck, frozen, rigid, repeating life lessons when we snap those branches, right? You could just go right back to what you already know, what you already did in the past. Okay, because you didn't throw yourself all in. You didn't take the energetic leap. Okay, or when you do, you are actually, when you do this, when you do surrender to Divine's will, Scorpio, you are actually remaining vigilant and on that straight and narrow path for you. So you could take this to both ways. You could harden and like galvanize your path on like that firmness, straight, narrow path, right? Or you could slip and repeat life lessons. Keep your waters from freezing, Scorpio. That is my advice to you in this reading. Let's get that rune of clarity from your energetic past. Yeah, let's try to pinpoint this sucker. All right. Yeah, clarity. You've been looking for clarity, Daga. Some metamorphosis. Something changed in your life. Something changed in you. Something you have changed. You are never going to be the same. So yeah, everything's trying to catch up with you. All right, Scorpio, be patient with yourself. This clarity, this metamorphosis, because now that you've changed, things can't stay the same. You're still going to have to, it's like you already took a leap. It feels like you already took a leap. Maybe that's why the apprehension here, but you need to follow through with this. Go all in. Finish it off. Thoroughly. Divine might as well just given me the rune theories and sum this up here. So you have this big stability, endurance, toughness, right? Strength building character to look forward to in your future. And so is it going to come through the repetition factor of repeating life lessons and constantly needing to reinvent yourself? Or are you true to your reinvention and sticking to your divinely guided source path, your blueprint? You're staying firm to your path so you could also, in keeping your waters flowing, know how to flow, know how to flex, know how to weather the storms. Yeah, in the future. The choice is up to you, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here for you. I'm going to get a card now of clarity from the messages from the Fairies Oracle deck. Fairies are divinely guided creatures, or beings, I should say, who love to assist us in our journeys as well. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Scorpio. Okay, winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So yes, this current, what you're going through right now, all right, will be in full fruition, possibly completion, in the winter months. Okay, so, or in a cooler climate. We're going to get some more clarity as I read this card, but this is really, right now, you are in your stance of changes. Yes, you're adopting that abundance mindset, but the choice is yours. Is this your divinely guided path, or is this your ego? Right? Are you going to flex with these energies, or are you going to not flex? All right, let's read more about this winter card here for you, Scorpio. Winter says the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Winter is a time of completion, and this card indicates that your desires are realized during these months, when the waters are more still. Yes. In the meantime, just as animals and birds make plans for the season, continue working toward your goals by following your hunches and intuitive guidance. Additional meanings for the card are to take a rest. Simply take a rest. Connect with family members and friends, or complete a project, or respect your body's needs, or to call on the fairies to help in overcoming procrastination energies, or plan a wintertime holiday or visit. And finally, Scorpio, you can eat cooling foods from an Ayurvedic standpoint, Ayurvedic medicine. So, I hope this helps you, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments below, all right? How this all resonates here for you. I am here for you if you'd like to reach out. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.